Hey y'all, AJ LeJ here.
And your boy K Red.
And I'm back with another video.
We're back with another video.
We're back with another video. Today, y'all, we are going to react to a compilation of the California fires that we found on social media. So if you like this type of reaction video content, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe
so we can put more of these videos out there for you.
Yes. So without further ado, let's get into the videos.
Listen, you didn't hear this from me, okay? I'm just gonna say this. I mean, it's not the nicest thing that I've came up with before, but this is a good time if you live in LA, if you can't get out of a car lease, and you're like, bro, I'm stuck with this car lease, I got another 2 years on it.
You got caught in the fire.
Nah, he know he wrong for that.
But I hate to say it, I thought the same thing, because like the insurance is not covering anything.
I
Why
know,
would you constantly still make a payment on something that you can't use anymore?
Yeah, that's true. But oh boy, like, hey, he got the Birdman fingers right now. He like, shit, look, I see an opportunity. All I'm saying is take the opportunity when it come forward.
You know what I mean? You're not parked it in the wrong spot. You know what I'm saying? Have your boy waiting for you. You know what I'm saying? Come on, you know what I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
You good?
I'm not saying anything. I'm just saying some of these companies, you know, they don't really give you an option.
That is true. They don't really give you an option for real.
But it's gonna be a huge ripple effect, though.
Yeah, I feel like it is
everybody.
Too. Okay, so the next one. Did you know that they was looting during the fires?
Looting?
Yeah, the houses that was burning. Yeah, I didn't know neither. But let's continue on.
As I was getting my whole family out, all you have in your mind is just you're in survival mode at that point. I saw men coming into our neighborhoods. Police confirmed it. She had this to say. Take a listen.
It was wild. We just started seeing all these cars pull up, doors open, and groups of men running up our street, going up to the doors of these houses. And we weren't sure what was going on. I'm thinking, are these people here to help my neighbors? I hope so. And I left, and then my husband
they make sure
talked
they
to the police and said,
damaged.
what are those guys doing? These guys don't live here. Get them out. My next door neighbor said, his quote, there were like 100 people that came up on scooters and were trying to get into any and all houses on the street.
And did you physically see police officers stopping them?
I didn't, but it's not to say that they weren't. It was so incredibly chaotic, and I was so worried about my big family and getting them out of our old tinderbox of a house that I was just focused on them first.
Yeah. Now, you know y'all wrong. Whoever was running up through the neighborhood,
I'm sorry though, but
all of the houses.
if you think about it, like you see the fire coming this way, like it ain't gonna be going that damn quick. Ain't no mover vans coming and shit.
I understand that, but it's the fact that they came from the hood all to the suburbs, because they came to, where did they say, Sunset Fire Control, Santa Monica. So they went all the way to Santa Monica to go loot all of the houses. Like, your house ain't even getting burnt up. You about to take all the stuff from their houses that's getting burnt up.
The sad part is about, like, because anything
like,
could
take
happen,
it back to the hood.
What if the person was home and would have killed y'all? Anything,
yeah, that's true.
You know what I'm saying? Because it's not like the fire's actively around their house.
Yeah, like it still stand your ground. But yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah.
I didn't even think about looting, because it was like, you know what I'm saying?
You only think about businesses and everything to loot.
Yeah, but not thinking that they running up in people's houses.
Yeah, they got caught on camera, I'm pretty sure.
That's crazy. Oh, I feel bad for these people.
But then again, you gotta think about it.
I was getting my whole family out.
Like, ain't no telling they're looting for food or whatever they probably think they had in there though. So
yeah,
like,
that's true.
We need it. So.
Well, let's see this next song. So they said this is the aerial view of everything from today.
Mad Max shit.
Yeah, it do. That's scary. Like, that's scary to sit there and I don't even think you didn't see any of the views of the sky and stuff. Oh yeah. Okay. Let me
Look at
show you.
this. What in the world? Look at this. What in the world? The firemen don't have hoses, so they're like literally using purses, women's handbags,
So they had
filling up women's handbags to put out fires.
What is
Look
that
at
little
this.
water gonna do,
What
though?
in the world? LAFD fire department using women's handbags to put out fires.
Yeah, that's crazy.
What is going on here?
Come on now. Where's
Have
the
you guys
hose?
ever seen this in your life?
I guess they took the bag.
Look.
Oh, there go one hose.
Okay, there's a hose right there, but why are they using handbags?
Yeah, I don't know what they got going on out there, but it look, they ain't helping Trump's we ain't about to be able to defend Trump's allegations about the water flow and all the rest of that stuff. Cause remember
they said the you know what I'm saying, the hydrants didn't have water though.
Right, but that's because he didn't approve that bill to push
still,
more water
if he did, okay, when did this get passed? Or when did this supposed to?
When was it? When did it come across his desk?
Voting, right?
Yeah,
during the time
that was like November.
Okay, so
October,
you expect everything to be you know what I'm saying? They expected everything to be handled this fast by January though. If they did pass the bill, everything would have been that fine though.
So the reason why he didn't pass the bill was to save a fish.
To save a fish.
Yeah, a fish called a smelt. The fish don't need that much water, so he didn't want more water to come into the area so that it could save the fish.
The fish that's in the ocean. Or what fish?
I guess it's like a fish that be in a lakes and rivers and stuff within California. So he didn't want the smelt to die. That's
man, and they doing all these fucking cloning and all this and that shit nowadays.
I don't know.
That sounds so fucking
not
dumb
saying that we Trump supporters or anything. We was kind of non-biased.
They cloning other animals, and we already know they got fake stuff out there that we been clone animals that we eat. Like they can't clone this fish again.
I guess
so you gonna risk everybody's lives around for a fish?
Yeah.
What's the population of the fish now though?
It didn't work from that's what Trump said on the thing. He said he did it. He didn't approve it because of the smelt fish because it needed less water, and that didn't work. So I'm not a Trump supporter, but it's like if that information is correct, then I could see where Trump has grounds to stand on. So that's why people is half and half with it. You gotta do your research.
But it's but the thing
Trump,
is,
half the time he don't be
Trump. He said the shit about Lysol, so ain't no telling.
Yeah, that's why I said you gotta fact check. But if this is correct, then I'm just saying, right now the water hose, the fire hydrants are dry, and it's like if you passing that bill would have helped it. Well, not only that,
but they would have just turned on the water though. Like they would have been like, okay, open it up.
Right.
The bill was
so
why they just couldn't open that bitch up now though? Like when the fire was going on, like just open it up.
Because it still got to go through legislation and stuff like that.
Motherfucker, to save a whole fucking state. Come on, think about it.
Kevin, you already know how politics and legislation work.
Which is crazy though.
It has to be passed
until it hurt them directly.
If Newsom,
it's crazy. I'm sorry, man.
If Newsom doesn't pass it, then there's nothing that they can do.
Yeah, I know, because it got to be dollars coming from somebody.
Yeah.
But
so what Trump was also trying to say was if it would have been more water that was flowing down to SoCal, which is South California, they would have been able to water the brush so that it wouldn't have got so dry that it ended up causing fires. So that's what he was saying. Like, you would have brought the water down from the north. Y'all could have had enough water to spray the brush down. And I
don't want to get caught up in all these conspiracies, man.
Yeah, it's just conspiracies.
It's some stuff I've been hearing.
To, think about.
Yeah.
So, let's go to the next one. Yeah, this looks very apocalyptic. This is crazy.
I see it, but I couldn't imagine like being like there.
Oh my god.
And he in his house still? Man, you better get the fuck out of there.
Okay.
Hey, man,
You gonna be okay? Hi? You gonna be okay?
Yeah.
That dog looking like.
I'm sorry,
nigga.
that could have been me. Baby, we would have been out as soon as they would have called evacuations. I would have been gone. Like that's dangerous. And as you see, it was like literally right outside of the house, so you know the house gonna end up burning up. And the fact, like you said, that they were still there is crazy. I'm sorry, no property is that meaningful to me, I guess, for me to sit there and die.
I don't
in
understand.
The house.
I don't understand why they never tried to like cycle the water from the ocean. They next to a beach. They couldn't or get something built for certain situations like that.
That would make sense. But I guess it hasn't been made yet.
Like all the shit we have made in life today, they never thought of that though. But then again, it
probably is made, but they haven't found a way to monetize off of it yet. You know, capitalism rules all. Hold on. Crazy. That's crazy. So, this is a aerial view.
Siphon that water.
Yeah, that was crazy, or is crazy. They said they still trying to like fight them now.
I know that was just a plane, but how much is a ticket now if you try to leave out of there though? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure
it's probably a lot. Don't that look like the planet Mars or something? Yes, like that. Yes, that looks so scary. That looks terrifying. The fact that he's out there breathing in all of this, wow. The hillside on fire. This is crazy.
And then that's what they said. It was 3 different areas that fire started in.
Yep. They said a lot of times stuff like this, it like happens, saying like somebody started it by mistake. It could be somebody just, smoking on something, they out in the wooded area, and then it caused a whole damn fire because they didn't threw the cigarette and walked away. So, but yeah, they some people are theorizing that it was some homeless people. I'm about to show you, but look at this. I didn't even think about this.
What?
Animals coming down the hill. This rabbit don't know where he is right now. You are on Pico and La Brea. You are on Pico and La Brea.
So now, because of the fire, of course, all the animals are being displaced. So they just, they all out into the actual city area. I wasn't even thinking about that. But let's see, what is it called? A conspiracy theory.
I think the craziest and the saddest part about the fires in Los Angeles is the timing of everything. A lot of people are saying they lost their insurance not too long before the fires. Just take a look at what James Woods says. He says in his neighborhood, about 4 months before the fire, one major insurance company canceled all the policies in his neighborhood. Just take a look at this picture of Pacific Palisades. Average cost of a home there is $3.4 million. Now, how about the timing of the cut of the fire department's budget? They cut more than $17.5 million about 7 months before these fires started from the fire department. And they were saying that they were severely understaffed and they didn't have enough resources to fight these fires. And then the $1,000,000 question comes around. How the heck did these fires even start? And there are hundreds of conspiracies circulating around social media. But I have a question, and a lot of people have this question too, because I saw a lot of videos saying the same thing. It got so hot that the people who abandoned their cars, it started melting. Like the metal started melting down the street, but the trees around these cars looked fine. How is that even possible?
What? he done fucked us up because I'm really sitting here. How is that?
Don't ask me. I can't like.
How would the trees be fine, but the road, the asphalt, the pavement, everything else? That's some weird, freaky stuff. I didn't even think about that.
Oh my God.
Gone.
Look at that, bro. Look at that house.
In the span of what? 5 minutes? Gone.
$35 million.
And that's the thing, like, that should just show you that the dollar, money, none of that matters. None of that matters at the end of the, like, it matters, but it don't
cover that.
It don't matter at the end of the day. You done spent all this money on this house. And
just imagine all these people trying to go get money from the bank to just handle business now, and the bank's declining all this stuff because they don't have that cash on hand.
Yeah.
Because they got it in different markets doing
and
different
assets
stuff.
and stuff. So this ain't even liquid 35 million. And the thing is, the only reason that this would be an asset, right? The only reason this would be an asset is if you physically have it. Now you physically don't have it. So how could they sell it?
Yeah.
To get the asset value of it. Now it's just a pure liability. So they said this was still wild.
Okay.
Just make it down in half a mile.
Okay, yeah.
He's still delivering packages? He's still delivering packages?
He said, Amazon said, capitalism is still alive and thriving, baby. We don't care about what the fuck is going on. Is he an Amazon worker,
or he just grabbed that because it was like, okay, I'm moving with it?
Amazon delivery driver still working during the fire.
He might not be no Amazon delivery driver for real. He probably just
I hope
trolling.
He not, because that's crazy if he is. Because, baby, I would have had to tell him, I can't do that route today. It's down there in the fires. I can't do it today. Here's the aerial view of the horizon of Los Angeles. Don't that look crazy?
I forgot what movie it looked. It was an older movie I seen, and that background just looked exactly like that.
Oh, saying like
the fire. I think it was something. I watched it. I'm gonna find it. I'm gonna think of it. I'm gonna be like, yeah.
Let me see.
Some weird stuff.
Power grid cover the whole, like, what area does that power grid?
I think it just covers like the suburban area. So my manager, she did say that thank goodness her house was fine, but all the rest of her neighborhood, she said it doesn't have power. And she said that I guess normally they have like a backup generator on the streets for the street lights and they'll be blinking. She said they weren't even on blinking.
But the backup generator is like You know what I'm saying?
But that's what I'm saying. The backup generator didn't pop on. Because normally the backup generator, the lights will be flashing on and off, showing that there's at least some type of energy coming through. But she said those weren't even on when she had went out last night. And she said that everybody had, went to the grocery stores and all the rest of that stuff. So she was like, thank goodness she still got electricity. But a lot of people out in California, they saying in that area that, the fires are happening, they don't have electricity.
I haven't looked at it today, but how was it like today? Did they it simmer down or?
No, not really. They're trying to just fight it because the winds calmed down. So seeing that the winds have calmed down, the firefighters are now able to get kind of a hold on it, but they haven't controlled it yet.
It's kind of crazy because you remember I seen a video when they had the helicopters going by taking water out of people's pools to, to combat the fire. Why they didn't try to do none of that though? Instead of using them purses.
So they did. So
trying to keep the line from burning, baby. I ain't going out like that. I ain't going out like that. Yeah. You coming home with me? I wouldn't give a I don't dig your up from the grave. You is not going nowhere. Oh yeah, it's real, people. It's real. It's real. I got low riders stuck. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's real. It's real in the battlefield. But back to my 59. You coming home with me with the double. No, I ain't going out like that. Yes, sir. I tune back into it. Gotta keep this wet. Gotta keep it wet. Got the fire department out here too. They out here. They out here. They already know. They ain't gonna let my burn. They ain't gonna let it burn. I told them. Yes, sir. Double pump in the house. I'll get back at you.
So everyone is saying that they really feel like this whole thing was human made. They I don't know what the government is trying to say, it's between the wind being 90 to 100 miles per hour, and it was a perfect cocktail. But a lot of people are thinking no, we think that it was started by somebody
purposely though. Everything happens. You know what I'm saying? It's too many things lined up for everything. You know what I'm saying? Like you got the insurance dropping and all this and that months before.
Right.
Then they trying to just blame it on the governor. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on.
Yeah. So the water not being there, Here go. I think, did you see this?
Yeah, I want to take you here live right now. So this is Pacific Palisades. All of these cars were ditched. So all of the drivers panicked. They took their keys. This is Palisades Drive, as well as Sunset Boulevard. This dozer is just moving these vehicles out of the way. So
people stop paying on all this stuff. So all these companies about to feel this. All these companies gonna feel this. You know what I'm saying? This dollar is gonna trickle down to us. You know what I'm saying? Because they lost. You know what I'm saying? Like, we looking at it from our point of view, but when companies look at it, you got Benz right here, you got Tesla. You know what I'm saying? New payments that's not about to be made.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so
they
it's
don't
like
have the car anymore.
Yeah, so it's gonna trickle down to
well, I
everyone
know
else.
with the insurance companies,
They not gonna cover it. It's still they abandoned the cars. You abandoned the cars.
Well, that's the whole thing. We gotta see if they'll what's the name, because they
could, not.
You
look at all these.
But
you gotta think about it. You talking about we looking at the house. Okay, the $30 million houses and stuff, right? But then you got all these different types of cars on the road. And some of them still cost almost $1 million. You know what I'm saying? Some of them still driving around $500,000 cars.
Right. But the thing is, they only paying the gap on it.
That's not probably gonna get covered though, because it's a whole lot they gotta cover. And it's like old boy said, say your car was there. I'm telling you, somebody still gotta pay for that. You get what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying. I feel like the auto insurance company is more apt to pay for the insurance and do the insurance claims, but them housing ones, $34 million.
It's not necessarily that.
I don't think
it's not necessarily that, because saying if somebody my address is in LA, right? But I still got my car. I'm gonna say my car was there. So it's gonna be a lot of fraudulent shit going on just because people don't have that income or don't have that stability they once had, so they got to make means of what they have. So I'm telling you,
good thing we ain't got to deal with that. I don't think our insurance is gonna go up because of that. I think that the insurance for California
it's been going up already though. So it's
it hasn't. Our insurance been pretty all right.
I know, but I
still,
feel like
I feel like California their insurance is gonna go up. They're gonna be paying the same prices as we was in Michigan.
You don't think it's gonna trickle down to every state got to go up on premiums and everything because we lost this, and then the car manufacturers? I'm telling you.
Yeah, I think they just gonna supercharge the Californians. But I could be wrong.
If ain't nobody in Cali no more, how they gonna supercharge them?
They can have a conversation right now and talk about they gonna charge all of us. I don't know, but I think they gonna take up the rates in Cali.
If it's nobody there that was, you know what I'm saying?
I think people gonna come back. See,
people coming back, but it's gonna take time. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna take time, and then it's like, why would I move back to? You know what I'm saying? Some people go like, "Oh, it's my home. I'm moving back," but it's like some people go like, you know what? I don't want to go through this again. You know what I'm saying? So they're not gonna move back because they don't know what can happen potentially and shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, especially when you know we always have fires every year.
Yeah.
So it's like, why would I go through this again?
Yeah, I'm
telling you.
But I feel like
I can't voice everything that I'm thinking though. You know what I'm saying?
I feel like Californians are a different type of breed. And they are just super loyal to that damn state. I'm sorry, they are. And I just feel like, with a state in America.
But still, you know who coming.
Guess what, baby?
But still, think about this.
You are highly intelligent.
At the same
but
time,
I feel like most Americans, they may not be on the same intelligent level.
Okay, at the same time.
And they will literally sit there and stay in Cali, not caring.
In the next 4 years, we have a different president, right?
Yeah.
And this president is trying to get rid of most of the people. You know what I'm saying? So I don't.
What you mean most of the people?
Not most of the people, but he trying to get rid of whoever he don't want here. Put it like that. So that's all I got. And I see, I know, but I see them being a lot of help. Put it like that in Cali to help rebuild and do this and do that. And at the same time, the government not even paying people wages to make you know what I'm saying, to live. So it's like I don't see it happening as fast as we think. You know what I'm saying? So it's gonna take some time.
Yeah, I will say that. I agree with that. But good thing we ain't in politics. We ain't gotta sit there and worry about that. Cause that would be a lot to me. And then this one, last but not least, This was just super random.
This is how we do it.
Imagine
so you gonna see Daredevil come across his mother?
The city is burning
Ghost Rider and Ghost Rider come walking across.
Okay, imagine the city is burning down and you sit there and see motherfucking Nicolas Cage.
Ghost Rider.
Baby, it would have been time for me to go at that point. I would have been like, baby.
When the last time I seen Nicolas Cage?
Time to pack it up. Time to roll it all in. Let go.
Just like,
let go. Time to go, baby. And not you sitting here talking about damn Ghost Rider.
For real, Ghost Rider come walking past like he went on flames and shit. Like, what the fuck? Like, come on, my man.
Like, did you just start this shit coming in on your motorcycle? Yeah, that was wild. This is the end of our video. If you want to see more content like this, make sure you
like, comment, and subscribe,
so we can know to make more content like this. Anyways, thank you guys for watching, and we will see you in the next video.
Deuces.
With your iniquitous news of the day, happy Monday, people. I'm not gonna lie, last week was the longest week ever in my life, and the fires have continued to spread, and not gonna lie, shit may get worse. Unfortunately, the news has issued the highest level alert for upcoming winds. I'm talking about 60 to 70 up to 100-mile-per-hour winds with a fire that's already spreading wildly fast. I pray and hope that our firefighters are able to use their resources at hand and keep us safe. But I'm not gonna lie, shit is looking very iniquitous over these next couple days. One sliver of light with everything going on is that LA has one of the best communities of people that I have ever been a part of. People come from all over the place, different walks of life, different tax brackets, have come together to feed, house, build, basically do anything that we possibly can to help the community and people that have lost literally everything. I will double down, this guy absolutely fucking sucks. In every facet of the word, one of the worst human beings alive. He decided to pull up on the fire command team and start live streaming and basically try to get the firefighter and fire commander to be like, oh, we didn't have enough water, we didn't have enough resources, this is a government problem, this is a left problem. And as soon as they were like, no, there were so many fires and we were using so much water pressure, it didn't matter how much water we had, there wasn't gonna be enough pressure to get all over LA. There was 8 fires happening at the same time. Okay, sounds good, and ended the stream. Fucking pick me, loser. You gonna pull up to the fire team live stream and still haven't donated shit. You a 100 billionaire. You are a terrible human being. And I don't care how many fans you got, you suck. As a person, as a human, as a business owner, go ahead. You inherited a whole bunch of shit. You bought Tesla. Now you're trying to send people to Mars. Nobody gives a fuck. You are a shitty human. Don't take my word for it. I'm not a fire expert, but Fire Chief Brian, he definitely is. Mother Nature owned us. LA Fire is unstoppable. Fuck you, Elon. Firefighters have been working endlessly, but I didn't even know they had youth firefighters out there as well, working 48-hour shifts with no sleep. I mean, shout out to these young men. This is unbelievable. Gavin Newsom went on the news and announced a Marshall Plan and said, I already have a team reimagining LA 2.0. Don't worry, I got y'all. I know there's people speculating about land grabs, cash, which is all facts. I don't know if this means he's looking for LA smart city and trying to prepare us for the Olympics. I don't know, but I know one thing. There's a little bit of natural disaster mixed with man-made disaster because there's people getting arrested all over for arson. Also, scum human beings, hell is hot, hope you dress cold. Don't really care though. And then the most vociferous thing happening right now is these scummy landlords and homeowners that are price gouging people that have just lost everything. 127% raise, 129% raise. Just telling you, price gouging is illegal past 10%. These people flew past that. And they're trying to take advantage of somebody that just lost everything. Again, hell is hot. Gavin Newsom says he's launching an investigation into why the San Ynez Reservoir was completely empty. Not saying that would have changed the water pressure, but I mean, some extra water probably would have helped. And according to Tumblr/Google Images, it's been empty since 2011. So, not gonna lie, investigation, little late. And if you notice, there are GoFundMe, some you can trust, some people are just scummy and trying to get some bread. I don't know why you try to do that now, but you know what I mean? Some people are just shitty people. So here's some physical places you go hand off, drop off, do whatever you gotta do. But you know, sending good vibes your way.